Hey everyone. So this is going to be a catch up episode until now. I didn't have a whole lot go on that I haven't talked about already up until now. So this is going to get us all caught up until now, and then we will be in real time, and that will be more exciting, I think. Um, so let's just start with November 14th. I actually, I write a lot of choral music, and I had written many years ago a bunch of Jewish choral pieces, kind of to fill out the whole service. And one of them was a Shalom Rav, and it was recorded back at Park Avenue Synagogue where I used to sing. And years later, on the 14th, somebody actually wanted to buy the sheet music for it. So that was exciting. Finally sold a piece of sheet music for that piece. So that happened on the 14th. And I also taught a couple lessons. On the 15th, I moved to where I am now and taught a lesson. I had a German class. And then I moved right after the German class, packed up and moved. Then on the 16th, I went and got I looked for a turkey. I went first to get a booster vaccine, and I went on the wrong day. It was supposed to go Wednesday. I don't know. I got the information wrong. So then I went and finally found a turkey for Thanksgiving at Edeka. They had frozen turkeys, and so I snatched one up. On the 17th, I went back to the doctor and got my booster shot, and had a German class, and had lessons and taught my class. That was all on the 17th. The 18th didn't do a whole lot. I taught a lesson, and 19th, I have no idea what I did. I must have stayed home and peeled grapes or something. Okay. On the 20th was a fun day because I met a very nice gentleman from doing these videos. He had reached out because he had a connection to something I had written about. And it turns out he lives in the neighborhood. And we met, and he gave me a little tour of parts of Schöneberg I had not seen before, so that was very cool, and we've become friends. It's really wonderful, and we've been hanging out a few times. So, in addition to that, after that, my American friends. The American couple, I don't know, I'm saying that wrong. And I met and had some really yummy Indian food right next door to where I'm living. That was great. That was on the 20th. The 21st, I taught some lessons, and then I met a friend who I knew from New York who is singing in the chorus of the Staatsoper, and she had arrived back here. So we met for dinner, and that was fun. It was great to see her. And that was on the 21st. Let's see. The 22nd, I had a meeting. No, that was the 23rd. The 22nd, I had a German class, and I taught a lesson. On the 23rd, I had a meeting, my first meeting with the person who's going to be helping me with the visa. So that was great. Got that rolling. So I was very happy about that. And then I went in the evening to see the gentleman I met, who I just talked about, had was part of an exhibition, and I went and saw that. It was very cool. Architectural things. Very interesting. And then on the 24th, I had my job interview, which I heard yesterday from them, and it's still, they're going to be discussing it all next week. So it's still a possibility. So crossing fingers. Okay. And then I had my normal class, my last German class I had actually for now. And then I taught my class. So that was that. The 25th was Thanksgiving. And I had several people over, new friends and old friends. And we had fun. It's made the turkey. You know, it's a little complicated cooking. I'm not used to electric stoves. I'm not used to centigrade or Celsius or whatever it's called, the metric degrees. So things were not all, you know, it was a little different. And plus, I don't have the pots and pans I'm used to having. So things were a little different. But it all came out perfectly edible. And everybody here was fun. And we had a great time. So I was really happy to have that evening. Then the next day I went to France. And I've already told you about most of the France stuff. You know, that day also was when Stephen Sondheim passed away. And I almost met Stephen Sondheim. He sat behind me at a mutual friend's cabaret show. And I've heard him speak many times. And I've played leads or roles in one lead and several roles in Sweeney Todd, Sunday in the Park with George and Company. Sweeney Todd several times, which is my favorite musical. And Sunday is probably my second favorite musical. And I got to play George in that, which was very exciting. So I have I've always had a real connection to Sondheim and his work. So it was sad. I mean, he was old, but he was still working. And it was hard to imagine the world without him. So, anyway, that happened right the day I got to France. I found out about that. So then at the end of the France trip, we went through Bordeaux and saw a little bit of Bordeaux. Took a few pictures. It looks like a beautiful city, and I'm just going to have to go back because we didn't get to see enough of it. Just there wasn't time. So then I got back, and not much happened from then till now. On the first, I had my normal lessons and classes, the second as well. And the third, I had a work meeting, and then had dinner with my friend from the opera chorus. And on the fourth, also taught a lesson. And was there anything more on the fourth? No. And then the fifth and the sixth, I went to Wiesbaden. And I told you all about that. And I came back on the sixth. And since then have just basically been working and filling out my forms and, getting things together for the visa. And it's been snowing, so that's really cool. And still just getting used to everything, shopping. I got to buy some boots. I got to find some good winter shoes, like boots or shoes. I see people wearing them, but I don't know where they go to get them. I've looked up, there's a lot of stores, but if anyone has any good tips on where to go to get some good winter boots, not big boots, but those sort of brown leather, a little above the ankle boots that are good for the winter and snow. That would be helpful. Thank you. Because it's very confusing just looking up and not knowing what the quality is or where people get them. So, so today, I bought some stuff to make Stollen. I'm going to make Stollen for Christmas. I've made it before. Been cooking, mostly staying home the last few days. So, but the next time we are on here, it'll be in kind of real time, and I'll tell you about what's going on in my life at that time. I'll wait till it's interesting. I don't want to bore everybody. Okay, but now we're caught up. Yay! Thank you all for watching, and we will see you soon. Okay, bye.